Now, 7 weather with meteorologist Julie Durden.
Good afternoon, South Florida. The first day of August, turning out to be another hot one. We are seeing a mix of sun and clouds out there. Our cloud cover moving in with our onshore breeze. The wind flow is moving in from the east-southeast, and that's bringing us the heat and the humidity that you're feeling as soon as you walk out the door. Radar picking up on some isolated showers. We've been seeing some off and on showers throughout the morning, and now this afternoon an isolated shower up in by Pompano Beach and Sea Ranch Lakes, as well as Coral Springs. We also saw plenty of moisture moving up towards West Palm Beach, if that's where you're headed this afternoon. Miami Gardens seeing some light to moderate rain, some showers just west of I-95 in North Miami. Otherwise, we do have some moisture offshore. If it holds, there's a possibility it could move into our area in the next hour or two. Otherwise, it's all about the heat out there. 89 degrees in Miami with a southeast wind at 10 miles per hour. Relative humidity 63%, so it feels like 99 degrees to the skin as you walk out the door. 88 in Fort Lauderdale with a feels like temperature of 99. And in the Keys, Key West, 88 degrees with a southeast wind at 10 miles per hour. Right now, it's 90 degrees in Pompano Beach as well as Oakland Park, 88 in Pembroke Pines and Hialeah, and a very warm 91 degrees in Kendall and Miccosukee. Let's talk tropics. We are watching this area just east of the Windward Islands. Now, this area has been something we've been keeping our eyes on since last week. It started off pretty vigorous wave, and then it started to develop into an area of low pressure. And now the National Hurricane Center stating it is a vigorous wave located 250 miles east of the Windward Islands. National Hurricane Center giving it a 90% chance of development as of 11 o'clock. They're saying this could still be our next tropical depression or storm later on today because conditions are favorable for development. They sent out hurricane hunters earlier this morning, and this is what they found. They did find near tropical storm force winds, but they did not find the closed surface circulation that is needed for that center to actually be developed for us to even call this a tropical cyclone, whether it's a depression or a storm. So this is something we're going to keep in mind as this system continues to spin just east of the Windward Islands. They are sending out Hurricane Hunter aircraft once again this afternoon, and all they need to do is find that closed surface circulation at the center for them to be able to declare this a depression or a storm, because obviously it looks as though the wind speeds are there, the moisture is there as well. So the next question is, where is it going to go? Well, it looks as though the models are in agreement for the next couple days. It will bring some heavy rain throughout portions of the Dominican Republic, also seeing the showers and thunderstorms in Puerto Rico and the Lesser Antilles, as well as the Windward Islands. But then as we go 5 days out, it looks as though they're not in agreement of where the system will go, only because they have not found that center of circulation. So we'll be keeping our eyes on it very closely. The rainy setup, though, today and leading into tomorrow will be mainly for the Leeward Islands and the Windward Islands, and it looks as though heavy rain and gusty winds will be an issue for them as we go into the next 24 hours. For us back home here, there's a frontal boundary to the north of us, and our wind flow moving in from the southeast will bring us some scattered showers and storms today. We are expecting the sea breeze to develop, so any thunderstorms that develop should favor inland Broward as well as Miami-Dade and push back to the west. Here comes the change. Going into tomorrow, that frontal boundary will drift more towards the south. That will push high pressure towards the south, allowing our winds to move in from the Gulf of Mexico. So any showers and thunderstorms that develop inland will push back to the metro and coastal areas. So you'll need your umbrellas going into the middle part of the work week. Threat of rip currents at the beaches. If you're doing any boating, the bay will be at a light chop. No advisories for you in the Keys, and nearshore waters will be at a light chop. Highs today, 94 inland, 92 for the coast. Lows will be in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Take a look at the 7 on 7. Increasing chance of showers going into Tuesday and Wednesday. Then it all depends on what happens with that moisture just east of the Windward Islands. We're going to keep that chance of showers in the forecast by the end of the week and into the weekend, but we'll just have to wait and see. Have a great Monday.